Recording live from the Northeast Georgia Business RadioX studio, this is Northeast Georgia Business Radio presented by Regions Bank. Start building your financial confidence at Regions Bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing member. Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Northeast Georgia Business Radio. I'm your host, Tom Sheldon, and we're coming to you live from the beautiful Empower College and Career Center of Jackson County. I have with me a special guest, a little bit of an honor to have this guest in. I have with me the new Director of Programs from the Barrow Chamber of Commerce, Ms. Lydia Huff. Lydia, welcome to the Northeast Studio.
Thank you. I am so happy to be here, Tom.
How are you?
I'm doing well today.
Yeah? It's a good day.
It's a great day.
It is a great day.
The weather is cooler. I'm loving it.
We're approaching fall here in the Southeast. Football, barbecue, and cool weather.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs. That's right. We're not biased at all, folks. Hey, we love them all. We just love some a little bit more. Or a lot more. Anyway. Lydia, the brand new Director of Programs with the Barrow Chamber. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're, a few weeks in?
Few weeks in, about 3 weeks.
And you're still smiling.
I'm still smiling.
You got to work with that Jennings guy.
Yes.
He's pretty cool. Don't tell him I said that.
He is.
Yeah.
He's just a likable guy.
He is. The one thing I could say many great things about Tommy Jennings, he seems to, and if this is smoke and mirrors, he's really good. He can relate to everybody on every level.
I agree with that. He's very genuine.
I think he is. Mm-hmm. We'll get to the chamber here in a second. We want to know about you, though. New to the role of Director of Programs, not new to Winder.
No. In fact, my husband reminded me the other day, I was thinking I'd been here about 12 years. He said, "You're getting old. Hate to say it. It'll be 15 years.
15.
Since we moved here.
2009. 15 years here in the Barrow area.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, you have babies, right?
I have 3.
You have 3. And they, Barrow County School System?
Yes, they're at Holstenbeck Elementary School.
Nice.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks.
We have an 8-year-old and twin boys that
you really?
Just turned 6.
Oh, wow. Wow, so they're going to all 3 be teenagers at the same time.
Yikes.
Well, there goes that smile, folks. Sorry, I shouldn't have brought that up. So now, before you became Director of Programs, what was your involvement in the city?
Recently, I worked over at the Wimberley Center for Community Development.
Right.
As the Wimberley Center manager and worked with great nonprofits there and the community outreach program through Wimberley's Roots. And really enjoyed that.
What led you to that?
That actually came across. I went to school for photography not too long ago, but many years ago.
A couple years ago. 16 years ago, right before she moved.
Right. And I was doing a photography job for Michelle Yon, the director over there at the Wimberley Center.
Yeah.
And that is the way I found out about a position opening
Oh, wow.
There. So,
right place, right time.
Exactly. So
Now,
I ended up there for almost 2 years.
Okay. Wimberley, tell the folks real quick what that is, because not everyone will necessarily know off the bat.
The Wimberley Center is an outreach program of sorts from Winder Housing Authority, and there are 13 nonprofit organizations that are in the building there, from Habitat for Humanity to Venture Bags. Wimberley's Roots is one, and it's also a community center where you can go and have a meeting. It's a great place.
It's a community center.
It's a community center.
At the end of the day.
That's
But
correct.
it's I shouldn't say old, it is a repurposed elementary school.
That's correct.
50, 60 years
Cool
old.
story. Mm-hmm.
Named after, the original principal?
Yes.
Mr. Wimberley?
Mr. Wimberley.
Cool.
I never had the pleasure of meeting him.
We're
but
not that old,
he's-
dear.
We're not.
We're not. I'm getting close, but I'm not that old. Maybe
That's
he
right.
changed my diapers and I didn't even know it.
Maybe.
I think the math adds up. It's possible. I super seriously doubt it, but maybe. So you must be into building relationships if you're working for a chamber of commerce.
Yes, I am definitely a people person, and
Good.
And that's one thing I love about Winder is Well, most days, unless I'm wearing sweatpants running to Ingles and run into somebody.
Well, you just throw on the sunglasses.
That's right.
And no one will know it's you.
Head the other direction. But I love that everyone knows everyone and, looks out for one another and asks how you're doing, how's your family, that sort of thing.
I always hear from a certain councilman in Winder that everyone knows his grandma.
Oh.
And they do, and they know him and his mama. And he only says a 15-minute trip to Ingles turns into 45 minutes.
He is correct.
He is correct.
And I bet that's power.
Probably. Well, we don't want to give the kid too much credit. But
Okay.
Okay. We don't want to get, good guy. Good guy. Lucky to have him.
He is. I'd probably talk to him for 15 minutes at Ingles.
Yeah, we all would. That's the problem.
Would.
That's he just won't go to Ingles anymore. But, that's a great feeling to be in a community like that. Mm-hmm. And it's growing. We're all growing around here, right? Everything in Jackson County, everything in Barrow County, the surrounding counties, we're all growing.
It's inevitable.
The secret's out.
True.
These are some really great places to live.
I agree.
I've been up here for 25 years. You've been here for 15.
That's right.
There's a reason we came. There's a reason we're staying. Mm-hmm. I'm not looking to leave.
Me neither.
Exactly.
Yeah. I plan on growing old in my home and
see those babies
nowhere.
Graduate.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. As it does grow, a Chamber of Commerce, I think, personal opinion, worthless opinion, the Chamber of Commerce becomes more and more just important, more and more a everyday thing, an everyday need. Y'all ready for that? That's not a fair question because you've only done this about a month.
That's true, but I feel prepared to answer it. We're getting ready for that. In fact, this morning, Tommy and I were talking about getting together a arm of the chamber to be there for our Latin community.
Mm-hmm. A changing demographic.
Right.
It's going to happen.
Mm-hmm. When these new businesses pop up, they have a place to go. They can connect with other business owners and with other people, their target group for what they're selling and what the need is.
That's a genius idea.
It's important.
It really is. Mm-hmm. Without going in that direction, you're creating automatic separation.
True.
As different demographics come in, they'll remain different demographics. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
It does.
At the end of the day, we want one demographic. Right.
Everyone together.
Your Barrow County, your Jackson County, your residents of the Piedmont, we're all in the same region. Mm-hmm. You really want one demographic.
True.
And that's hard to do.
It is.
But a Chamber of Commerce can do that.
And now's a good time as we grow.
You better do it now. Start now.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You had no idea we were going to get this deep in this, did you?
I did not.
It's not always a party with me. Most of the time it's a party with me. But these are really important things that a lot of people don't think of. Mm-hmm. The chamber, those chamber employees, those chamber people. They just have parties and golf tournaments, and they just show up and cut a ribbon once in a while.
All the fun stuff.
I bet you guys wish it was that easy.
True.
Yeah.
Yes. With the growth comes change and adding different programs in the future, like I was saying, to accommodate everyone and as we grow.
Strengthen the community, bring everyone together. Mm-hmm. How many events does the Barrow Chamber do roughly each year? How many events?
Right now, we roughly do about 200.
200 a year?
Yes.
365 days?
365 days. Each week, we have our nominated Business of the Week to our network Power Hour on Fridays.
Mm-hmm. My favorite, side note, my favorite. But that's,
your favorite?
I'm biased. But,
I like them too.
Yeah.
If nothing else, it's nice to hang out with Vicki for a little while and then also to hear from the businesses that are going to connect with everyone.
200. Mm-hmm. 200.
Yes.
I'm going to do quick math. That's a lot.
It's a lot. We have
25 a month?
We have it. We have things going on each week, several things.
Nearly every day. I mean, you have to.
Yes.
Wow.
Business after hours.
Right.
And
ribbon cuttings.
Ribbon cuttings, counting those. But yes.
That's numbing. Mm-hmm. I mean, really it is. It really is.
It's exciting.
And now you're in charge of the vast majority of that.
Yes. So we are a small crew, but we're, I think Tommy said it, we're few, but we're strong for a small group of us, just 4 of us work there, and we work together on things. The event planning side is where I have experience and what I'm excited about being a part of, those different programs.
All right, we're going to take a real quick break. I want to hear more about that experience when we come back. Deal?
Sounds good.
Awesome. Folks, we will be right back. One of our great community partners, the De Leon Collective. Esteban and Casey are a dynamic husband and wife team spanning real estate, insurance, financial planning, and business consulting. Their one-stop shop provides a comprehensive suite under one roof. Visit DeLeonCollective.com today for expert guidance to optimize your business strategies, protect your assets, and achieve sustainable growth. And while you're at it, check out our new website, negabrx.com, for all our great community partners. Lydia, you still there?
I'm here.
You didn't run off on me.
Not yet.
What were we talking about? We were talking about, you've been in Winder for 15 years now.
That's right.
You've got 3 babies. You got twin boys.
Yes.
Very cool. Very cool. Now,
They're so much fun.
I can imagine. They're getting to be that fun. Well, for a mom, they're always at a fun age.
Yes. They just, ask a million questions.
Oh, I bet they do.
The other day, one of the boys, Harvey, he said, Mom, what if everybody in the entire world farted at the same time? And
I'm dying to know what Mom had to say to that.
I said it would be pretty stinky.
Wow, that is such a mom
how do you
answer.
respond?
I don't know. After I got done dying laughing, I would come up with something. You're right. You're right. I got to know, do the boys or twins, do they have similar personalities, or are they night and day?
They are night and day.
Are they really? Isn't
Complete
that cool?
opposite. It is so cool.
Yeah.
One giggles all day long, is just so laid back. And then Harvey's the opposite. He giggles a lot too and has a good time, but he's just very analytical.
He's the thinker.
He's the thinker. He's the one that wants to know. He's the one that asks the question. Yeah.
Nice.
Always.
We need to get them two in here. We can interview them about Mom.
That would be something.
That would be wild. I don't know if I could.
Would.
I don't know if I could stand that. I don't know. I might be egging them on too much and get in trouble. That's usually. I'm always the cool uncle.
Oh, are you?
Uncle Tom is always.
I could see that.
Oh yeah. I'm always the cool uncle. Now we mentioned experience. You have some experience, and you are the new director of programs for the Barrow Chamber. You have past experience, other experiences. I'm just throwing that word out everywhere. That has gotten you to this point. Tell me about that. We want to know about your background.
Okay.
We're going to dig deep.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Well, when I first moved to Winder, I started working out at the Georgia Club.
Nice.
And
Nice
really,
place to work.
Yes, really enjoyed that. Quickly moved into management there in event planning, and then into a director of food and beverage role where we have a lot of we had a lot of golf tournaments out there, weddings, things of that nature. So just love seeing the planning behind getting something together, a big event, golf tournament, that sort of thing, and then seeing it actually happen and follow through. It's a lot of fun.
Were the weddings difficult?
Not really.
Really?
I enjoy it. You keep the bride happy, and everybody's happy.
You say that just so nonchalant.
Yes.
Oh, we'll just keep her happy over there. She's fine.
Just make sure she's happy at the end of the day.
Wow.
And then usually the dad is footing the bill.
Well, at least she's still happy.
Yes.
How long did you do that?
Let's see here. I started working there into 2009, roughly about 8 to 10 years, I'd say. My husband and I ran a restaurant for a little while in Winder in between time, and then I went back to working there.
So you know small business.
Yes, definitely.
Running a small business, and you obviously know this, is a totally different animal.
It is.
It's not for everyone.
No.
And it's somewhat of an acquired taste.
For sure.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of restaurant?
We had a restaurant out at the Winder Airport called Spitfire, and so fresh ground burgers, sandwiches, soups, and what I miss about it is talking to all the people who'd come in and support us day in and day out, and getting to know that person-to-person contact. So.
Which you thrive on, I think.
Yes, love it.
Personal observation. But now you're at the chamber doing basically the same thing.
Yes.
You need to have Tommy start serving burgers.
Yes,
and you'd be right back in it.
That's a great idea.
He's going to get me back for saying that. Really nice grill out there. Tommy flipping burgers.
We need
between
to
11 and 1, 11 and 2.
Stop by the chamber for your fresh ground burger.
I'll be there. We'll have you out there selling them. I get like 5%.
Yes, I think so.
It'll probably lose money, but it'd be fun.
I don't think so. I think it would take off.
You would. It probably would.
Everyone would come to see Tommy grilling.
Yeah. I mean, how much better would that get? I'm just saying. We'll put an apron on him.
Yes.
Yeah, he's really going to get us for this. Well, I'm glad you're at the chamber. Now, Barrow Chamber has a leadership Barrow program, similar to other counties around.
Yes.
You are now active class of 2025.
Yes, I am excited.
One, congratulations.
Thank you.
You're going to learn all about the county.
That's the part I'm most excited about.
Oh, yeah. It'll be at times drinking from the fire hose.
Can't wait.
And it will be. But that's what it's about.
Mm-hmm. Learning the history.
Mm-hmm. Every aspect.
Trip to the Capitol. It's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it.
You should. You definitely should. You will build relationships. I know some of this sounds so cliche because we all say it. You'll build relationships, people you can talk to 10 years. That is true.
It's true.
It is very true.
Yeah.
You build these bonds.
It's a clan. You just.
It is. Mm-hmm. It truly is. You have each other's backs.
Yeah. Well, we've had our first leadership Barrow last month and created a group of smaller groups that come together, and ours is Team Phoenix.
Really?
And we're
rising?
excited.
You're rising.
That's right.
Wow. Now, is there potential in the future down the road for you to be more and more involved with Leadership Barrow from the chamber side of the thing?
Yes, and that will be, seems like way in the future, but it would be with the class of 2026.
That's not that far away, Darren, but
not that far away. Yes.
They're going to slowly implement you, bring you in.
This year I get to experience it.
Oh, yeah, you're just testing out the waters. You're stretching your legs at this point.
Checking it out, yes.
Then they're going to throw you in the deep end. No, I'm kidding. Well, that's exciting, though.
I'm excited about it.
Obviously, I've never led any county's leadership program. I've been a part of some of them. I've never obviously led one. I've got to believe seeing that culmination of everyone come together after a year of being together. That's got to be really cool.
That's the exciting
and
part.
You'll get to experience that eventually. Mm-hmm. That's neat. That's something to look forward to, I think.
I'm already looking forward to it.
You should. Mm-hmm. You really should.
Yes.
Because being part of different programs, some of the people in the room, your 25 classmates, whatever the number may be. You know some of the people, but you don't know everyone. Mm-mm. And first impressions aren't always right, no matter what you're doing.
True.
Someone really, really cool turns out not to be, and vice versa. But that's part of leadership. Mm-hmm. Hopefully working together.
Yep.
Being open to it.
You're thrown in together and you just
figure it out.
You figure it out.
It's very cool. I've got to say that them entrusting this in you speaks a lot of you.
That's true. I didn't think about it like that.
Oh, now I've ruined it. Now she's got pressure on her shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
No pressure. You've got a great supporting cast.
Yes.
There in Barrow County.
Christine has done a wonderful job. Stacy Waters, Ben McDaniel, and I'm just happy to be counted with the group. Be a part of it.
They'll get you fixed up.
I hope so.
Ben who? Ben.
Well, not very many people have heard of him.
Yeah, he's some guy, that rolled into town. Awesome. Well, young lady, if we got it all in, now there's got to be a website. There's a website?
Yes, barrowchamber.com.
Barrowchamber.com. Nice and simple. I like that.
Yes, and we will be revamping that soon.
Really?
You can go there for information. Yes, it's in the works.
The website's awesome. You're going to make it even more awesome.
It's going to be more awesome.
Really? Wow. Is that one of your projects?
It is not one of my projects.
But you're giving influence.
But happy to help with it.
Perfect.
Yes.
Influence. Real quick, where's the chamber at physically?
So we are located 6 Porter Street, Winder, downtown at the old train depot.
The old train depot.
Yes.
And there's a giant, Gainesville mid-something sitting beside it, the giant locomotive.
Yes.
Look for it, folks. You'll miss the building, but you'll see the locomotive sitting there.
You can't miss it.
Looks like it's about to crash into the... No.
Mm-hmm. Right next to the train tracks.
Yeah, like 6 feet away from the train tracks. Well, if we have everything, we'll get out of here early today.
Okay.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
I look forward to working with you.
I do too.
I do a little bit of stuff with the Barrow Chamber. I enjoy the Barrow Chamber. And, okay, elephant in the room.
Yes.
You are now co-host.
With Vicki, that's correct.
Chamber Chatter with the Girls.
The Girls.
The official podcast
Yes.
of the Barrow County Chamber of Commerce. Produced by yours truly, coming out of the Northeast studio.
We're excited.
That's going to be fun.
It is so much fun already.
I promise you. I promise you. All right, they're going to play music, and then I have to wrap up.
Okay.
Lydia, thank you.
Thank you.
You're awesome. Folks, check out what the Barrow Chamber has done or is doing, barrowchamber.com, or swing by. Hey, when they're open, their arms are open. Go through the door, say hi to everybody. Might be the best day you have. I'm Tom Sheldon. We'll talk to you soon.
Savings goals keeping you up at night? Let a Regions banker help you build a Regions Greenprint plan, a free financial roadmap personalized for what matters to you. Start building your financial confidence. Visit Regions.com to find a branch near you. Regions Bank, member FDIC.